So let's just jump into it. Where's the damn... Alright. Shout out to my mans at class for recording this for me. Alright, so I'm the big guy, as I probably will always be. Let's see. So the round is pretty much just started. Usually I'm more passive, so I'm guessing maybe about 15 seconds have passed or so because I'm not usually that aggressive that early. So let's just start from here. So when I see a jab, like my instinct is, let me see. Okay, so the first few seconds of this are cut off. So I don't know how we got to this point, but I'm gonna try to just pick up from here. It's been like 2 weeks since this happened, so I don't quite remember everything I was thinking in that moment, but I'll just try to see if I can pick up what I'm thinking in that, like, from here. So that was a terrible defensive move already because if you see my hands going up, I'm basically giving him, how do I slow down the playback? Right here. I gave him a free shot by overreacting to his jab, which looks like it was a fake anyway. Because if really I should have just sat there, brought my fist to my jaw to like protect it instead of throwing it like that. Because now that it's here, this not only is this open, even this isn't necessarily stopping that jab. Because if he just went like through my guard, you know, like in between my guard, since I don't have both hands up, I'm still getting hit in the face. There's another video where that happened with a different guy. And then also, one of my favorite things to do is to throw a jab fake and then follow up with an immediate hook. So I'm leaving myself pretty open here by doing that. He did throw a double, but he's being nice. This is light sparring. We're not trying to kill each other. So he just did a nice little 1-1-2. Worked perfectly. His hands over my shoulder. Like if he wanted to, it probably could have been bad. And then nice defensive move by him getting out of the way. Nice break. So starting from scratch from here. So that's already bad again on me because I already have poor footwork. Like, I shouldn't be standing straight up like this no right away. He can dead ass just, as soon as his foot hits the ground, he can push off, jab, jab, body jab, anything, really. But, so anyway, that's already bad. And then as soon as I get to where we're both like within jabbing range, and again, his foot is hitting that ground, that jab right there, he could be hitting me. So my hands need to be more in front of my face instead of on the side. I need to be in a better stance. I'm working on my stance right now. But just saying, this is really poor defensive posture on my behalf. He's looking much more responsible. He's squared up, or not squared, but better stance. His hands are better. You know, just look at him and look at me. You see he's standing better. Right there, I can be hit. I don't know why I got my hands down without head movement. Sounds like somebody else noticed that. Yeah, I definitely should have been being jabbed. He's a nice guy, this guy. Right there. Alright, so I guess my reflexes are not terrible right here, but again, that's a bad defensive move. Need to keep my hands up on my jaw and be patting them away from my face or using my elbows to block the body shot instead of leaving my arm away from my body where the whole point of it is to be protective. Throwing a jab off balance, no footwork. He's probably just surprised I did some dumb shit, which is why he looks like that. Now I'm thinking I'm doing some shit because I got a little bit of ground. He's just completely neutral, not tripping, hands up, but he's ready to explode too. Takes a step back to be nice, I guess. I'm trying to, I guess, intimidate a little bit, use some hip movement to make him think I can do some shit. I ain't gonna do no shit. He saw how I reacted to that jab earlier, and now he's playing on it. So I guess he saw that I like to counter because that fake drew my bad defense. I tried to counter poorly, and then he just got completely out of the way. So again, if he wanted to, like literally, this is going to the liver, but if he just wanted to hit me here, he could have pushed my shit back, like without even putting power behind it. And I'm completely missed with that jab I threw. At least I was able to readjust. I got my hands kind of up, but again, not great footwork, not great posture. Hands should be higher up. He's better in every way right now. So now I'm trying to reset. We're good. About neutral. Trying to find a spot to do anything. Good side. Good lateral movement by him. That's great lateral movement instead of just going straight and back into the ropes and throwing that jab at the same time so he's not getting hit on the way out. I switched to southpaw because it's just a habit, especially if somebody's going whatever side that the person moves to, and I'm not necessarily quick enough or just I'm being lazy. It's natural for me to switch, and then on top of that, I got a little more power in my southpaw stance because I'm right-handed. So from here to here, if I really, was trying to hurt him, I could just throw a hook because he's kind of walking into it. I guess I tried to. It sounds like I hit something. What was that? Hold on. Was that his chin? Sounds like it was a light one. I don't know if I hit something or if that was something else, but so I tried to catch him with a hook. Good being defensively responsible for once hands are here and not out, but still, this needs to stop. This needs to stop. It's just bad. It's really dangerous, actually. I'm glad he's being nice here. Could have killed me. I got a nice jab off right there. Hands back defensively, trying to stay on him so he can't get too much space. Good job taking space by him with that jab. Good head movement, getting clean out after that. Yeah, he picked up on my habits already, looks like, because I definitely like the counter. He's gone. I'm trying to follow up. Now, I remember, I think, trying to keep him on the ropes here and failing. This dude, I don't think he likes me. He always talking shit whenever I'm sparring. And then, so he's kind of like giving him advice on how to beat me up. I even pressed him about it after a little bit. I'm like, dog, why are you telling him how to beat my ass? I was just playing, but still, I'm like, let me lock in type shit, whatever. Nice body. Bad defense by me again. So I'm here in a bullshit Philly. My elbow should be lower, like about right here. My elbow should be like here, while this hand is protecting my actual chest. Like this, all of this back here, if I'm gonna be sideways, I need to actually be sideways, not... It's just bad. Like, if you know boxing, you know this is bullshit what I'm doing. So that's why that's there. I'm trying to mix between a Philly and a high without really knowing what I'm doing. Getting hit. Again, he could have followed up with a hard shot if he wanted to, even just with the other hand, while staying safe, but he decides to throw, I guess, a hook over top. I'm trying to do my little counter bullshit. Not looks like I'm not landing, but I'm being annoying. Trying to frame just to be annoying, give him something to think about as well. Let me get out of there. Yeah, that's what I'm like. I remember trying to keep him back and failing, and then I was doing this shit because I'm like, I don't really feel like throwing nothing, but maybe he could think I'll throw, give me something to counter. Because that's what I like. I like countering. So right here, that was better defense by me because a little bit, I guess like I'm ready. I'm expecting him to throw, so this hand naturally just comes up. Again, bad footwork though. I parry that. Wasn't ready for his second, so he did catch me, which took some steam off of this. This probably would have hurt more if he didn't. And then he caught me over top too, so he landed 2 to my 1. And then, let me say that one more time. So yeah, he landed 2 to my 1. I miss. Poor footwork. Body's open. He's being polite. He's probably pissed looking at how bad all of that I'm doing is. He's not in a great stance right now, so this would be a good time to actually give him a little bit of power just to make him be off balance for real. But I'm not paying him no mind enough. I'm struggling when people do that bend over shit too. I need to work on that. I really should be working on the timing. When they go low, I just kind of freeze. But what I should be doing is like expecting where they're gonna roll up, because most people go like from one end of the letter U to the opposite, either direction. So it's like I need to just be ready for that and throw a light little hook up top when they come. Right there, bang, could have hit him. Jabs weren't bad. They're light. I'm glad I was being respectful. Okay, I'm feeling more confident now. You can tell, look at me, I'm not trying to move as much. I'm out of breath too though. So let's see if my IQ, my body can keep up. So yeah, you can tell I get more offensively minded when I feel like I can block, because my first thought is to not get hurt. So I don't know how to explain it. I just could tell that I was feeling myself a little bit from this block. Like in my head, I'm like, I can do shit now. So I'm guessing I'm about to start being more offensive. I'm still trying to draw. I'm tired. I'm winded. Look at me breathing. Posture's gone. I'm already not standing great this whole time, but it's gone now. This was some bullshit, bro. If he just thing on the ground. If he was not as nice, just bang, straight shot. Look how wide. Oh my god, dog. This shit is goofy. This shit is actually goofy. Good. Alright, so he's being nice. I was like, oh, he giving me space, let me take it. That's a bad sequence by me because I'm not great with that head movement shit. So right here, I should be looking instead of just throwing. Should be looking instead of just throwing, but. And then I kind of felt like, in my head, I'm like, I'm not trying to, kill him, so I can't just throw, and I can't throw heavy, and then throwing light ain't doing shit. So I'm like, what really can I do? Plus I'm tired, so I might as well just reset. Now he's getting his points back. I'm just letting him hit me. I'm tired. See, when I lose my composure, I dead ass just become a heavy bag, and that is my biggest flaw. So he got at least those two that I can tell. It looks like I missed both of what I tried to throw too. I pushed him. I didn't do shit. Alright, so again with my bad defense, not really blocking shit, but showing face. You've been working that 1-1-2. Let me see. 1-2. What is that? I think that was just like a 1-4 body. I'm just out of breath, so at this point, he just taking shots when he feel like it. So right here, I guess I was like, I see something. I probably threw a little harder than I should have, but I don't think I even hit him anyway. And then like with that shot, I think it's like I talked to him after these sessions. I'm like, it might look hard, but I really be just trying to be quick. Like if you look at it, we'll watch all this again. But if you look at it, it's like already bad posture, no form, bad footwork, hands all the way down here. So I'm like, what power is really in that anyway? It's what they call an arm punch. I barely twisted my torso. So really I just kind of slapped him with my fist. And my goal with those is usually just to kind of get them off me and make them respect my power, even though, I'm throwing light. But I just say all that to say that I'm not trying to hurt him, even though that might look like it was hard or fast. And plus, I'm like, in my head, I'm not strong. I don't lift weights. I box, and I'm trying to eat right. That's how I'm trying to lose weight. I don't really care to lift. All I really got now is that last ditch counter hook, I guess, because I'm really tired trying to stand. The posture's gone. I'm just walking at this point. If he wanted to, just going right to the body, it's up. I'm glad that he decided not to put me to sleep today. Wait. This sound, dude. That was a nice good, whatever it was. You can tell that shit hurt. Yeah, I moved from that. I must have hit him a little harder somewhere. You see, I guess, a little upset. That's what that was for. That's usually what I do, and I'm like, alright, let me not hurt him, but do something. But I'm tired, so I'm like, what really can I do besides get hit? Nice weave, bad. Like I moved too much, really. I should be doing like a tighter, what's the word? Slip. See, like if the punch, like a fist is only what? This is a 16-ounce glove. So let's say it's like the size of a brick total, like in length. I don't need to move fucking 4 feet over here if I'm just moving from a brick. You know what I'm saying? Again, just trying to get some respect for my power. And then here, I get really lucky that he decided to step in with that counter. And I caught him. I kind of got him over. It looks like it might have been a little bit behind the ear. I don't think that was too bad. He didn't say nothing. I got him, and then I got lucky with this because he just happened to be there with those two shots on the way out. Wasn't really any form or technical skill on my end, but he won this round easily, and that was time.